Well, first off, I want to thank everybody for being here. I'm blessed. I had the opportunity to be the governor of Florida for 8 years, and actually got to spend a lot of time with the Haitian community. And in my experiences, the Haitian community wants to live the dream of this country. They want a good economy because they want good jobs. They want to be able to build their businesses. They want their children to get a great education. They want to live in a safe community. They're like all Americans. That's what we all want. We all internalize everything for our families. And that's what we all are looking for. We're all looking for a country where we have a shot, our family has a shot to live the dream. No guarantees. Just give me a shot at the dream. A great country is a country that everybody has a shot at the dream. It shouldn't matter what your background is. It shouldn't matter anything about your parents. It should matter what you have the opportunity to do. I grew up in a country where when I was born, my mom was single. She told me I could be anything. That's what I tried to do as governor, and that's what I'm trying to do in the Senate. It's the tough time in our country right now. There's a lot of division. But we have the opportunity right now to elect people that are going to focus on making sure we all have our chance at the dream. So I want to thank everybody for being here. We've been able to create a variety of coalitions in the state because we all want the same thing: opportunity for our families. So I hope the biggest message we have today is, if you care about your future, if you care about your kids' opportunities, and I already have grandkids, if you care about their opportunity, go vote. Yes. And have high standards. Think, who's going to be better for my family? This shouldn't be about party. This should be about what's going to be better for your family. Now, I personally believe that Republicans are better for your family.
Yeah.
Yes. I believe Donald Trump's going to be better for your family.
Yeah.
Think of the difference. When Donald Trump was president, we had more jobs. In the month of September, almost every month, all this last 12 months, we've lost full-time jobs. The poorest families get hurt when we lose full-time jobs. There's less money for good education. There's less opportunity. So there's so many reasons why Donald Trump needs to win. But he needs to win. We need to get a majority in the Senate, majority in the House, and then the people he elected have to do their job. So I want to thank everybody for putting this together. I want to thank all the Haitians for Rick Scott.
Yes.
Now, here's what I tell everybody. I have a nice title. I have 9 offices, but I can't solve a problem you don't tell me about.
Yes.
If there's something that's important to you, if you tell me, that's my job. I will work hard at it. So first, let me turn it over to Elizabeth. I want to thank Elizabeth for being here. Thank you for all your hard work. And I look forward to a successful November 5th. By the way, we've started out well, right, but there's election every day.
Yes.
So I'm a business guy. In business, if you need to make your numbers for the month, your revenue numbers for the month, if you made them every day, shocking, you made them for the month. If you made them every month, you made them for the quarter. If you made them every quarter, you made them for the year. So it's the same as this. We need to get out and vote. If you voted, bug the living daylights out of all your friends to vote.
Yes.
So now let me turn it over to Elizabeth.
Bonjour tout le monde. Bonjour. Again, thank you, Senator, for being here. Appreciate it. I want to say, Kevin, my chair, vice chair of the REC, Miami-Dade REC.
Hey, Kevin!
Kevin, thank you. Thank you to Dr. Elise. Thank you, Reverend Elise. Thank you, Maggie. You guys are amazing. When Rod Joseph reached out to us to help him get connected with you and make this and be part of this event, when we said, we definitely need you to come, have this event, put everything in front of the Haitian community because we don't have a presence. I've been a Republican for the last 4 years, and it's been one of the hardest within the community because the community votes Democrats, and we admit that. But today, this election, we are making the decision.
Yes.
We are educating our have their convenience, which is the family values.
Yes.
We believe in family. We believe in community. We believe in working hard. And that's what the community been doing for the past, I don't know how many years. Forever. As part of the Haitian American Historical Society, we have a beautiful monument in Savannah, Georgia, representing the Haitian community, the whole diaspora around the world. So thank you, all of you, for coming here, making this possible. I want to thank my team member, Nana Jeudi, the president of Rothschild. I can tell you the key Haitian Americans are actually Republican with it, and we really doing what we have to do, which is keeping the community together. Thank you again. Thank you for everything. Maggie?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Well, I just have to tell you, my name is Maggie Nicolas. I chair Haitian for Trump since 2016. It has not been the easiest movement. However, Haitians nowadays understand that we are fighting God versus evil.
Yes.
And if we do not elect Republican, such as Senator Rick Scott, President Donald Trump, Haiti is doomed. Our goal is to make sure that back home, abroad, we do the work.
Yes.
We educate each other. We don't fight within ourselves.
Yes.
We are Haitians. We stand for conservative values.
Yes.
And if you're not educated enough about conservative values and the policy that it stands for, look at this man that stands for us. He's been out there for every single community. And he needs your voice and your votes more than ever, because we must give him the biggest victory he has ever had in Florida. And he deserves it. But what I'd like to do right now, because that's one thing the Democrats don't know how to do, it's to pray.
Amen.
We have to call the Holy Spirit while he fights, okay? While all of us fight for this country. So I would ask all of you to bow how your head and let's say our Father together. Ready? Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen. Get out the vote and vote out loud. Now I'd like to welcome Rod Joseph, who's going to bring the fire in the room for Rick Scott.
All right. Good evening, good afternoon, everybody. How you doing?
Yes.
Come on here, Canada.
Amen.
Come on here, Canada. Come on here, Canada. All right. Out of three, before I start, I'm an energy bunny. 20 years in the military, I never tired. I drove out of a perfect airplane for 15 years. So don't feel sorry for me, make some noise. Out of three, I want you to call victory to Whisker.
Yes.
1, 2, 3. Victory to Whisker! Now, a lot of you might ask, okay, this guy was running against Senator Whisker because I challenged that seat. I love Florida, just as Senator Whisker loves Florida. But after I realized this main vision, we spoke to the governor, I spoke to most of the establishment, and then we reached out, we spoke. I see myself team up with this. As a former Navy and Army, we don't see eye to eye. But we got one thing in common. We both fight for this country.
Yes.
I want to see and appealing to all the veterans. Suit on your uniforms, rally behind the cause. Stop voting your emotions. It's time we vote for your interests. You got your children We living in a time they tell your son. How many people got grandkids? How many got children that you love? Imagine 20 years ago, if that train was going, they tell your boy is a girl, your girl is a boy, you will have never be a grandfather or grandmother.
Yeah.
Today, we cannot accept the magotry like this to be norms. We are a society that based on value. We have a daughter and a son. They cannot choose play. We have only two genders, a male or a female. Today, abortion cannot be the priority of our society. We have 20,000 people losing their home every month. In Florida alone, 14,000 children go to bed hungry because they cannot have a meal. And then you tell me abortion is the only solution. This man do not stand against abortion. He stand against what the law said. And he be supported if you look at his voting record. I'm calling upon you, my Haitian fellas. I'm calling upon you, my Caribbean. Let alone our veteran, 1.27 million veteran in Florida. I want you to support another veteran because we don't want somebody to say, let's get there, and then we discuss. We want to know the mission and the objective. As a soldier, you know, without a mission, we cannot have a vision. I'm here before you today. We want Trump to elected president. The problem is about Trump or Kamala. It's about we vote Haiti. Because the Cuban vote for what they want to see in Cuba. The Venezuelan vote for what they want to see in Venezuela. We Haitians, we part of the same club. Just as the Jewish vote what they want to see in Israel. We know difference. Each time we stop complaining, we start acting and voting with our interests for our community. It's with honor, I need to present you the next elected senator, U.S. senator for the state of Florida, and I will remain the next future president of the Senate, Senator Risca.
So, by the way, Rod's Creole is much better than mine. His Creole is so good. He has gotten a great ad up supporting my election. I did my last races. I did the ad. It's way better. People can understand their words, but way better now. So I want to thank you for doing that. And by the way, you think about what people don't realize is we have Haitians that do everything in our country. Mm-hmm. They serve in our military. They build our businesses. They create jobs. There are teachers. Everything in our country, Haitians are part of. They're a big part of our success here. Rod's got an unbelievable background. If you look at his background, he's a combat veteran. Purple Heart. There's not many people like that in this country. He put his life on the line for years. When you sign up in the service, you are subject to whatever the commander-in-chief tells you to do, and he did it honorably and valiantly. And we all need to respect what you did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
There is a football game this year. Go Navy. So now. Here, if you want better government, it's not just who your governor is or your president is or who your senator is. All these races matter. Yes. All right? They all matter. They all have an impact on your life somehow. So my belief is we have to be a team, and we have to operate as a team. And so I want Republicans to win. You have a sheriff's race here, which is very important. Your sheriff's race here. If you haven't had a sheriff in something like 60-some years, you need to have a sheriff that knows what's going on. Rosie is great. Will be great at that. But some other people I want to represent. Alina Garcia. She's a candidate for supervisor election, and let her tell you why.
Thank you, Senator. For me, it's a privilege and an honor to be here with Senator Rick Scott, because he's done such a great job as a senator and as a governor of the state of Florida. He's done a great job. And as Senator Scott said, this is a team sport. And we have a slate card that if you go out voting, try to find one, the slate card, and it has all of us on the slate card. It's got the president, it's got Rick Scott, It'll have your congressman, your state representative, and then we have the 5 constitutional officers. And these are recommendations. If you're a Republican, Democrat, or independent, you could, get these slates, and it'll help you so that you can see the different positions that we have available. So my name is Alina Garcia, and I'm running for Supervisor of Elections. I'm your state representative for District 115. I think I bring the best solutions to this position. It's going to be a new position. It hasn't been elected before. We have 3 new positions. Sheriff with Rosy Cordero Stutz, tax collector with Dario Fernandez, and Supervisor of Elections with me, Alina Garcia, number 78 on the ballot. So I urge you all to please go vote. Make plans to go vote. If you have your ballot at home, send it in or bring it in. Please don't wait. If it gets there after 7 p.m. on Tuesday, your ballot will not count if you have a mail-in. So go to an early voting site. Don't wait until the last day. 10% of the people that say, I'm going to go vote on Tuesday, they don't show up. Yeah. So please don't be one of those people. Go vote early so that, your vote counts. Remember that our voice is our vote. And elections are the center of our democracy. So thank you. God bless you. Let's elect Rick Scott. Let's re-elect Rick Scott for Senator. President Trump, Dario Fernandez, the whole team. Thank you.
And if you have an absentee ballot and you'd rather go vote in person, you can.
Yeah.
So
you could take it. You could drop it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take your absentee ballot to an early voting site. You can't take it to your precinct on election day. So you can take it there, and it counts like if it was your vote, because they'll check your ID and they'll verify your signature. So that's really important. Please make sure you vote.
And the way it works is all of us are trying to make sure everybody votes, right? So if you have your mail-in ballot, the earlier you vote, then we'll focus on other people and go make sure they go vote. And if you're going to vote, if you go vote in person, then we know we're going to focus on somebody else to get their vote out. So that's the way the system works. We've got to get our votes in. There's a big turnout right now in the state. We got to keep it up all the way through election day. Now, like Alina said, there's three new positions in Miami-Dade. It really matters. You want somebody that will answer your questions and do it the right way. And Dario Fernandez, on top of, does a great job of singing with Pitbull, does a great job of dancing. He will be a great tax collector for Miami-Dade County.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for having us. And we are here for one reason and one reason only: to re-elect Rick Scott as our next Senator of the United States. Yes. My name is Dario Fernandez. I came from Cuba.
And elect you.
Yes. I came from Cuba 24 years ago. It's here where I have my family, my small business, and just I wanted to bring solution to the resident of Miami-Dade County. I wanted to cut bureaucracy, complete it. I wanted to be a voice for the resident of Miami-Dade County. My number on the ballot is 76 on the ballot. The most important thing that we have is our vote. With our vote, we can change our future, and we can change the future of the United States of America. God bless the Miami-Dade County, and God bless the United States of America.
So now I want to recognize Jesus Navarro. Thank you for being here. And we all want to thank Kevin for all of his hard work.
Yes.
But here's the way it works. If you want to have an impact on what happens for your family going forward, for you, your children, your grandchildren, you have to vote.
Yes.
You have got, and this is your opportunity. You get to know all. You can meet all the candidates. So go talk to them and then hold them accountable to do their job. That's the way this works. This is representative government. I have 9 offices in the state. If anybody needs anything, they can get a hold of me. And a lot of people have my cell number. Call me about anything. I am a full service senator, and I will do anything I can. And one thing we talked about is, let's talk about Haiti for a second. Your heart has to go out to everybody in Haiti right now, what's going on.
Yes.
The only way that is ever going to get fixed is if we elect a president and get a Congress that gives a damn.
Yes.
Yes.
We've watched the Biden-Harris administration not care. We've watched them not care. All right, and so it's something that for everybody here in this room. I mean, it's like Rod said. I mean, if you're Jewish, you generally care about Israel. If you're Venezuelan, you care about Venezuela. Even if you're an American, all right. So we're all Americans, right? But we still care about our ancestry, and so we've got to elect people that care about this, and that's how we're going to make it better for the future of your family here, but also for the future of families in Haiti. We've got to elect Republicans. So thanks everybody for the opportunity to be here, and have a great day. We're going to take a picture.
Haitian for Rick Scott! Haitian for Rick Scott!
Nous besoin tourner back le pays nous un jour. Alors si nous pas mettre tête nous ensemble pour nous travailler, pour nous mettre bon sénateur comme ça qui remet nous avec président Donald Trump.
Let's go.
Nous mourir dans film là.
Let's go.
Et nous pas mourir dans film là parce que Haïti sera la lumière du monde.
La lumière
Okay?
du monde.
La lumière du nation.
Eh bien, pour dire, nous tous à vivre nos communautés. Tout ça qui affecte les voisins, affecte tout. Parce que vous ne pouvez pas dire que pour les voisins prennent du feu, ou pas pour prendre beaucoup de l'eau pour mettre prêt pour retirer du feu. Le problème qui passe à Haïti là, il n'y a pas de problème haïtien seulement. Parce que nous, toutes nos communautés dans l'Amérique là, et c'est pour nous capables de jouer un support. Le problème Haïti a deux résoudre pas haïtien. Sénateur Scott, depuis le gouverneur Scott, si vous regardez record, il a dit gouverneur, c'était premier pour qui te voyait médicaments, qui te voyait manger, qui te voyait pas de bagaille pour aider nous, qui te nous soutenir nous tenir détresse 2010. Je dis en la sous le record, pas de résolution sous Haïti que lui-même lui pas supporter là avec l'intention pour nous voir un changement qui fait en Haïti. C'est pour ça qui fait moi-même, moi 100%. Il y a un bagage dans le militaire, integrity. That's one thing you have to have because you cannot buy integrity nowhere. This man is a man of integrity. And I'm telling you, I'm calling on all of you Haitians. Please, there's about 11 days left. And about 1 day to 2 days this week, 5 days next week to the final day. Go vote this man. Because we together, we have to change Haiti hands to hands. Okay? We cannot do it alone. And with the commitment from senators like Dan Sullivan, from President Donald Trump, and Tulsi Gabbard, my dear friend, we can change the direction of America and also Haiti. Thank you so much.
T'as remis introduire un monde qui remet sénateur en pile, qui parle de lui et d'obliger mener là. C'est un ami à moi, Guy François. Vas-y.
On a salué la communauté et parce que Magie avec Rod parlait bien de sénateur Rick Scott. On nous dit l'année 2016-2017 que le sénateur Rick Scott a joué un rôle important pour renouveler TPS.
Yes, that's true.
He played an important role into renewing the TPS and we really appreciate that. So we have more than 300,000 Haitians living in Florida and we know where the votes are coming. And as we see the situation of Haiti right now, and I think Maggie and Rod said it already, we know what's going on. We haven't seen change for the past 4 years. And when you have a Republican in the Senate and a president elected American as a Republican, things go better in Haiti.
I have one question for the senator. My name is Richard Anderson from Republic TV Network. And this question is very important for the Haitian community. As a matter of fact, majority of the Haitian community would vote Democrat just the fact that they believe Democrat will not support them. So, based on that, do you support mass deportation, particularly aligning with former President Trump? What is your approach on that?
First off, I think people should come here legally, and I think we should come up with a way for people to come here legally. Here's what's wrong with our immigration system. We have people. It's easier to come here illegally than it is legally. So what we've got to do is we got to look at all of our immigration processes, whether it's our work visas, whatever it is, to make it easier for people that want to come and live our dream to live here. But if you're here illegally, you shouldn't be here. Now, what we need to focus on is clearly the criminals, the terrorists, the people who are selling drugs to our kids.
So now my next question.
Sorry, we're going to go and take one question per media. And
Right
here.
Il y a une question. Je ne parle pas créole, mais je parle français.
Oui, c'est bien.
Très bien. Okay. Quelle est la différence entre le peuple des Haïtiens de la communauté aujourd'hui pour la votation des élections.
Can you say it in English too?
La différence aujourd'hui,
Qu'est-ce que vous avez dit? La différence?
la participation des peuples dans les votations.
Okay. What is the difference between the community? I get what he's trying to say. With the high tension within the community and with the parties right now, with the polarization of the media, what is the difference today of the Haitian voting? Yeah, the perception of what the media is doing.
Yeah, I think why don't we go back and think about what's good for a family?
Yes.
Right? We all think about it. We all care about our families. That's what it is. So number one is what they want. They want self-sufficiency. They want a job. They want to be able to build a business. They want to have the same opportunity everybody else has. Number two is what's their future? Their future is their child. Or we got grandkids. So they want an education that their child can get the best education possible. If they want to go to university, they can get in the same university every other child can get into. Next, their neighborhood has to be safe. Right? If there's drugs being sold in their neighborhood, it's not safe. If there's terrorists in the neighborhood, it's not safe. If there's criminals in the neighborhood, it's not safe. Every neighborhood should be safe. I lived in public housing growing up. Where I lived was not unsafe. I walked to school by myself at 4 years old. That should be common in this country, not the exception.
Senator, please.
Merci.
2 days ago, maybe three, Kamala Harris said something about Venezuela and the situation there, and she said that if she goes to the White House, she won't move the army to press under the Maduro government, and they only apply sanctions. What do you think about that?
Well, first off, number one, she's had 4 years. What has she done? She's done absolutely nothing. Number two, think about it. Instead of doing what Trump did and making sure everybody understood Maduro was a menace, they went and let him sell more fuel so he could get more revenues. Okay, and then they watched him. They watched him steal an election. Okay, and they had all these red lines. Oh no, he's going to have to do this. That's where you're Corina Machado. She got kicked off the ballot. Gonzalez won. She proved Gonzalez won, and the White House, Harrison Biden did nothing.
All right, thanks
Thank you.
everybody.
Thank you.
Thanks.